Oh, video number 2 for Jake. So I found some, as I mentioned before, connectors. I think I got one of the big ones for this here. These things take a 200-pound power supply. Actually, that's I used to have a long time ago. But I think there's something in the back here that probably, did I forget? Fits in there. But definitely interested in another one. Now I have these rack things here for these. They're actually air transported. I got a bunch of these rack things. So that, I could probably call it a case for it. I could probably put, yeah, I could. Aluminium plate on top, sides, and bottom. And I do have aluminium plate. But this is really heavy duty stuff. This thing. So I got, I think about 3 or 4 more of them. These racks. I would need to put a bottom plate here to lift it up a bit, but yeah, the wood part goes in here. I'm not sure. Is there a connect? No, I guess not. Maybe it's 110 and 220 volts. That would go in here. Drivers and things too. Yeah, whole module. Let's see this part here. Where am I? These things would be connected to motors, drivers, and that kind of thing. So I have to check more on this, and yeah, I think it'd be interesting. It looks like something would fit in here for sure to run it. Right, okay. Well, we'll work on that power supply or whatever you have for this thing. Be interested in another one of these. And here's one I got for quite a low price. It's kind of brand new. Old, but brand new. It's a receiver, actually. This is basically a transmitter, I think. Or am I getting my thing screwed up here? It's kind of a different model than what I used to have, so let's see what we got here. Missing screws, but no problem. I run across that quite a bit. Radio transmitter. Okay, it's transmitter. Now I had the receiver version of this, and I missed out on one on eBay for $100 a couple of months ago, but it was gone. Now what this is all about is you set these frequencies up here. Uh, 200 to 400 megacycles, and I had one that I could tune into the space shuttle receiver. So this is transmitting. You just set these off here. I don't think I ever had one of these. And it transmits. And I had a transmitter itself, but that itself took a separate power supply that I mentioned before, 200 pounds, something like that. So I don't know. But I had a number of these in the racks that went with them and all that. So satellite electronics on Main Street. These things, for me anyway, be well worthy of restoring for the fun of it. It doesn't take me long to restore these kind of things. As long as you got a good source of parts. The parts don't exist to make my own. There's a guy over there that needs restoration. Holocrafters SX, not much restoration, just to clean up. So, pretty busy these days, and it's growing and growing and growing. Has room, main room 1. I guess you call it. I would have to call it that. The other rooms are just loaded up too, so I'm having fun in my insanity. So the stuff from Berkeley I sorted out. There's a lot of it. It's looked like a laser project. And there's a whole big shipment coming in tonight. And actually tomorrow, I hope, in the scrapyard, folks. That's the old vintage electrical machinery and machine tools and stuff. So they're getting loaded up. Some of the countermeasures antennas up there. So on that note, 5 minutes and almost 6 minutes. So yeah, thank you. Great stuff. This old stuff. We both should form a new fair radio sales company, or how about a Fair's Radio Rescue Group? We rescue your old stuff you don't want anymore. Ha ha. I think that's what you're doing. And you got truckloads of it. And I get lots of it as well. Shipmates Rescue Service. So I wonder how much more is going to wind up on eBay. I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? Okay, take care, man.